Good morning, everyone. We welcome you to the House of Transportation's full committee meeting this morning. We have some bills to move through, and our first two bills we heard last week, 2280 and 2246. We carried those over because we had some issues that needed to be resolved. We've worked through those issues. So first, I'm going to ask Delegate Murphy on 2080 to present her bill, and Delegate Murphy's sitting to my far left, and we're going to let her sit in her seat and present her bill. So Delegate Murphy, please, 2080 is now before us.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We have a substitute for this bill, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, do I have a motion to accept the substitute?
Second.
All right. Emma, would you report the substitute, please?
Mr. Chairman, the purpose...
Madam, let's let Emma report the substitute, please.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you kindly, Delegate.
Mr. Chairman, the substitute creates a special license plate for supporters of women veterans bearing the legend "Support Women Veterans."
Okay, thank
It's
you.
now posted online.
Now, Delegate Murphy, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As you know, the purpose is to honor the service of women veterans across the Commonwealth with this special license plate. After discussions with the Department of Veterans Services, we changed the language so that anyone, not just women veterans, may purchase a special license plate bearing the phrase "Support Women Veterans." Over 800 applications have been received to date in support of the proposed Women Veterans License Plate Bill, which exceeds the minimum requirement of 450 applications. I ask that you support the bill on behalf of the 107,000 women veterans in Virginia.
All right, thank you.
Sorry, Mr. Chairman.
All right, first we have a substitute before us. I think we had a motion, but I'm not sure we took a vote on the substitute. I have a motion to report the substitute. Have a motion and a second to report the substitute. Substitutes before us. We go to the board, Robert. Or is it a voice vote?
We need a voice vote on the substitute.
Okay. All in favor of the substitute signify by saying aye. Aye. Okay. The bill's now properly before us. The bill has been reported.
Mr. Chairman, have we actually checked in yet?
We have not taken roll. We will do that in just 1 second. So the bill's properly before us. Is there any conversation on the bill? Is anybody here in support of the bill to speak for it or against it? Yes, ma'am. Please come forward.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. My name is Claudia Flores. I'm the Director of Policy and Planning for the Virginia Department of Veteran Services. The agency and the administration support this bill. And to echo Delegate Murphy's comments this morning, as of this morning, we have 825 applications.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming forward. Anyone else to speak in favor or against this license plate? Okay. If not, we'll go ahead and the committee acts by motion. Is there a motion? We have motion report in a second. Vote on electronic voting board.
I vote yes.
Yeah. Okay. 1 second. I vote yea. See, Delegate McQuinn.
Yes, McQuinn votes yea.
Delegate McQuinn votes yea. The bill reports 22-0. Thank you. At this time, I'm sorry we got a little ahead of ourselves. Things move pretty quickly, and I'm trying to move them too fast, I guess. So at this point, we'll call roll. So everyone vote their presence on the voting board, please.
Austin wasn't working. Yeah.
Okay, Delegate Ward is present, and Delegate McQuinn, you're present.
Present.
Thank you, Delegate
Yes.
McQuinn.
Thank you.
So we have 22 present. Everyone's present. Thank you all for being, our whole committee's here. Great. Thank you. All right. So now I'll take a breath and slow down a little bit maybe. So at this time we have House Bill 2240, Delegate Cardoza and, sorry, Robert.
2246.
Yeah, 2246, Delegate Cardoza. And this bill is also one of the bills that we had a little issue with last week, but that issue has been resolved. I'm going to now defer to Subcommittee 1, Chairman Wiley, who heard this bill in his subcommittee, to report.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning. HB 2246, Special License Plate Military Service Unmarried Surviving Spouses. Committee heard this bill. There is a substitute which is identical to introduced bill, but notes that incorporation of HB 1868, which is Delegate Scott's bill, and I so move the substitute.
So we have a motion to accept the substitute. Have a second? And we have a second?
Second.
All right. All in favor of the substitute signify by saying aye. Aye. Okay. The bill is now properly before us.
Okay, and then moving forward, the subcommittee recommending reporting with the substitute 8-0, and I so move.
Okay. So there's a motion to report and a second. All right. We'll vote on electronic voting board. Okay, Delegate Watts, how do you vote? Delegate Watts votes aye. Delegate McQuinn?
Aye.
Delegate McQuinn votes aye. The bill reports 22-0. Thank you, Delegate Cardoza. Yes, sir. Thank you very kindly. Okay, so now we'll move to our Subcommittee 3 report. Subcommittee 3 is the Highway Safety and Policy Committee and chaired by Vice Chairman Delegate LaRock. Delegate Rock?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. That's the committee where the rubber meets the road and we get big things done. Delegate Greenhaw, House Bill 1376 made a very compelling presentation to support the removing the prohibition against the use of amber lights on vehicles used or operated by federally licensed amateur radio operators. The subcommittee reported that 8-0, and I so move.
Okay, we have a motion to report. Have a second? We do. So the bill is now to report with a second. Vote on electronic voting board, please.
Delegate McQuinn?
McQuinn votes yea.
Okay, Delegate Murphy? Okay, Delegate Murphy votes aye. So the bill reports 22-0. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Next bill.
House Bill 1457, Delegate Waxman, golf carts and utility vehicles in the town of Stony Creek. Again, convinced our committee that this was a good bill to allow these carts to be used in designated public highways. And the committee reported the bill 8-0, and I so move.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion to report and a second. Everyone vote on electronic voting board, please. Delegate Carr. Delegate Carr is not present. She voted. She is. Delegate McQuinn.
Yes, McQuinn votes yea.
Delegate McQuinn votes yea. The bill reports 22-0. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
House Bill 1587, Patron Sullivan, deals with making provisions that Fairfax County could utilize subcontractors for clearing signs that were illegally placed in the medians on highways. Again, the committee reported this 9-0, and I so move.
Second.
So we have a motion and a report with a second. Everyone vote on electronic voting board, please. Delegate McQuinn.
McQuinn votes yea.
Delegate McQuinn votes yea. Bill reports 22-0. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, House Bill 1932, presented by Delegate Runyon, proposes that we expand the move-over law to include stationary vehicles, and that law does make provisions for the situations whereby the move-over is impractical or unsafe, and that bill was recommended to be reported 8-0 in the subcommittee, and I so move.
We have a motion to report. We have a second?
Second.
We have a second. Everyone vote on electronic voting board, please. Okay. Delegate McQuinn.
McQuinn votes yea.
Delegate McQuinn votes yea. The bill reports 22-0. Thank you.
Thank you.
And lastly, House Bill 2014, Patron Adams, Les Adams, pertaining to the use of handheld personal communications devices. As I understand it, this bill really is reorganizes the code to make administration and court dealing with this law easier. Doesn't change the content or provisions in the law relating to these devices, and the committee recommended reporting this 9-0, and I so move.
Second.
We have a motion to report in a second. Please vote on electronic voting board. Delegate McQuinn.
McQuinn votes yea. Thank you.
Delegate McQuinn votes yea. The bill reports 22-0. Delegate McQuinn, we thank you for joining us. We know you're out and not feeling well, but we do appreciate you virtually joining us today and voting for us. Thank you.
And that does conclude the action taken by Subcommittee 3.
Okay, that fulfills the obligation of Subcommittee 3 to date. I don't think we have any other bills before us. Is there any other business needs to come before the committee? If not, the committee will adjourn. Thank you all.